Hey guys, it's 23. This is the QBZ191 and the 192 by MimiQO. So this is the latest asset. Super cool, really well detailed. It looks amazing and it feels amazing as well. In terms of setting it up in Unity and all that, it is pretty straightforward. They do have a menu that is really well detailed, so you shouldn't be able to get lost. But yeah, in terms of the menu of arms, it is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. Some of the controls are fizz-button based, some of the controls are contact based. Grabbing the gun, grabbing the magazine from the pouch or the gun itself. The charging handle and the foregrip is fizz-button based, so it doesn't require any gestures at all. Dropping the gun and dropping the magazine is gesture based, so you have to do an open hand to actually drop it. But yeah, so you can stow it away like this. You can grab it back, you can grab the magazine from the gun, insert it back in, check the chamber and stuff like that. So pretty cool, pretty easy to use. Shooting a gun requires you to do a fist. You only have to tap the trigger. Now I'm using the index controller, so I just have to tap. However, as you can probably see now, so the actual trigger is weighted, so shooting a gun only requires to tap the trigger, but I can actually pull the trigger back to the rear like this, but it won't shoot at all. That's just how it is. In terms of toggles, it depends on what package you got. So if you have the full package, which I will explain a little bit more later, so you get a scope, a flashlight, and a suppressor. The only thing you can actually turn off cosmetically is the suppressor. The flashlight and the scope stays on permanently, so if you want to customize it, you have to do it in Unity. I side note with the scopes, so there's two versions of it. There's one with the lens hood like this, and then there's one without the lens hood. They're both the same, but they just look slightly different. And with the light, you can either have it on the right side or the left side. You can flip up the iron size. You can also adjust the buttstock as well. It is fizz-button based. There's no menu. What's really cool about this asset is that there's a training version of this gun. So this is the training version of the gun. This shoots UTM ammunition, which is non-lethal ammunition, but you know, it is just for training for purposes. But yeah, pretty cool. The sound, the textures, the bullets are different, and even the bullet impacts are different. It's actually like a small splatter, I guess. But that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the gun. I will go over quickly with the different packages that you can get. So you got the basic firearm, which is just the gun itself. No attachments at all. That goes for 2460 yen. You got the basic firearm with the suppressor, so just the suppressor and the gun. That one goes for 2700 yen. You got the basic firearm with the accessory pack, so just the scopes and the flashlight. That one goes for 3260 yen. And you have the firearm package, which is the full package, I guess. So, and that includes everything, and that goes for 3500 yen. There is a commercial license package, which basically is just everything, and you have, you know, commercial licensing for the asset, and that goes for 6500 yen. And the training gun comes in all of the packages, and that's pretty much it. So really cool asset, really well made, feels great. As you can see with this one, so if you have the MP7, you can actually use the holographic sight or even the T2 sight on this one, but that's if you have the MP7. Now, I'd imagine it would be pretty easy to put your own sighting system on your gun, but yeah, if you have the MP7 with the attachments, you can put on the holographic sight or even the laser sight. The only gripe that I have with this asset is that it doesn't have a weighted trigger, or at least the shooting bit doesn't have the weighted trigger. Now, I understand that Quest controllers and Index controllers are slightly different in terms of how the trigger works, but if there was an option to have a weighted trigger, I think that would be pretty nice to have. But apart from that, if you like what you see, why not check this out? Okay, thank you, bye bye.